Hey guys, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Blair. Welcome to my beauty space. So for today's video, I am going to review and demo the brand new Jackie Aina and Anastasia palette. And I haul this palette in my Sephora haul, which I can link right here. And I told you guys that I'm going to do a dedicated review on this palette because look how beautiful is this palette. And also I think the color story in this palette is really unique and amazing. So I just really want to do a dedicated review on this palette right here. So yeah, if you want to know my thoughts on the Jackie Aina and Anastasia collab, as well as what kind of a look I achieve, just please keep watching. Also, before we start, obviously you guys can see that I already have my base on, so I want to quickly run through the base just in case you guys are interested. So I am currently wearing the Shiseido Synchro Skin Self Refreshing Foundation. So this is the foundation that I'm wearing on my face, as well as the concealer. I have the same Synchro Skin concealer as well as the powder, so it's like a whole line. I'm actually doing a review right now, so if you're interested in how I thought about the whole Synchro Skin line from Shiseido, definitely head over to that video. Can link it right here as well. And then for the bronzer today, I actually really like this bronzer. It's from Milani. It's the baked bronzer, and this is what it looks like. I'm in the shade number 9 called Dolce. So it's kind of like a lighter bronzer, but once you put on your skin, it's actually pretty pigmented. I know the finger swatch is not that convincing, but as you guys can see, that's how the bronzer looks on my skin. I actually quite like this kind of lighter bronzer, kind of a more natural look. For me personally, I actually quite like those kind of a natural bronzer kind of a look. I just feel like it's super, how to say, like different. It's a little bit different than like the traditional heavy contour and bronzer. Kind of want to make a change this winter season to be more like refreshed skin kind of a look. So yeah, I really love this bronzer, and I love the baked formula. So if you're interested, this is by Milani. It's number 9 called Dolce. As for the highlight, today I'm wearing the Kylie highlight. This is in the shade called Dreaming of Diamonds. So this is a yellow highlight. Let me show you guys. This is a highlight looks like. I really love how it looks on my skin tone. I just felt like those kind of yellow highlight pops up. So that is really beautiful. Let me swatch it. Look at that. I really love Kylie's highlight. I feel like that's one thing that people don't talk enough about. I don't know why when it comes to Kylie, people just like to bash, but she actually has some really decent product. Being this highlight is one. Like, look at this highlight. I like it. It's not blinding, but at the same time, it's not like no pigmentation. I actually think it's a perfect amount for an everyday look. So yeah, if you're interested, this is a Kylie highlight called Dreaming of Diamonds. And lastly, on my lips today, I'm actually using a tinted lip balm. So this I got from Clarins. This is what it looks like. This is in the shade Rouge Eclat number 1, Nude Rose. So it's just like a tinted balm. Like, as you can see, it has like a really beautiful sheen to it. Super wearable on different occasions. Here is the color swatch. I just love it. I think this is super beautiful. Alright, so now we went over what I'm wearing on my face. Now let's move on to the Jackie Aina palette. So here is the baby right here. First of all, look how beautiful is this packaging. I feel like this packaging is so unique and beautiful. I'm really impressed by the creativity behind this packaging. I don't even know how do they come up with this kind of idea, because I don't see a lot of people using this kind of idea. So it's really unique. And I also really love her logo. I just think her logo is super cool as well. To be honest, for me, I feel like this palette kind of got overshadowed by the Norvina Pro palettes as well as the Carli Bybel collab. I just don't feel like this palette was given the proper time to shine. So that's also the reason why I kind of want to still do a review on this one, because I really think this one is a gem. So let's open it up and see the color story, shall we? And ta-ta! Once you open it up, here are all the colors, and they're really rich in pigmentation. And of course, this palette is designed more for medium to dark skin tone, but I still think if you are light to medium skin tone, you could still rock this palette, especially in the winter time. So I'm going to pick a few like colors that I'm interested in and swatch it, because I literally didn't touch any of the shadows. I want to give you guys my authentic first impression. So I'm going to just swatch all the shades that caught my eyes first, because I feel like up till this point there are a lot of reviews on this palette already, so I don't need to, you know, be redundant and just do another swatch. I'm only going to swatch the colors I think caught my eyes first. So first I'm going to swatch is called Trust Issues, which is, how to say, like a pearlescent shade. That is really beautiful right here. It's actually kind of close in color in Kylie's highlighter, but Kylie's highlighter has a different texture than this. This one has a pearlescence to it, so I feel like, you know, depending on what you like, but you can definitely also use this one as a highlight. So that's Trust Issue. And then we also have Them. I think that like Jackie like to say them, so that's a beautiful color. So let's put it right here. That's really beautiful. I really like it. And then we also have Dollars. I love all the names. It's very, very unique. Love this color as well. Kind of reminds me of like Pat McGrath palette. Yeah, it's kind of the same tone, but definitely this more of like a coppery color versus the Pat McGrath one is more of a green color. Then we have Sponsored. So this is those kind of darker green. That is pretty as well. Look at this. Right? And then moving on, we have Edges, which is more of a neutral brownish shade. So here. I love this shade as well. Put it right here. Wow, damn, right? This color is really, really beautiful. I really think the color super pigmented. The mattes are really blendable. And yeah, those are all the colors that I'm interested in swatching. Of course, there's also this pink color called PM. Let's swatch a little bit more. Why not, right? Oh my god, that is beautiful. And then lastly, we have Ginger right here. I love this color. Look at that. Look at that. So yeah, this whole palette is just really, really beautiful. I mean, upon like first impression, you know, some people will feel like it's a little bit too dark for their skin tone, especially if they're lighter. But I feel like if you swatch them personally, look at the color here, and also if you use a lighter hand, I still think this can be used across all skin tones. So today I'm going to create a look just based on my preference in terms of shadows, and then you guys can see how it turned out on my light to medium skin tone. So let's get started. And first I'm going to pick up the shade called Ginger as my base shade. I love this color, and then I love this, you know, Anastasia brush. I have already like set my eyelid and also use a powder, so we're good to go. And I'm going to just lay it right here. Damn! Look at that pigmentation. I barely touched it, so the pigmentation is top notch. I'm going to do the other eye. Damn, this is so pretty. But yeah, it's definitely pretty pigmented as well. So if you don't want to go in with this kind of band, definitely just tap, like gently tap, then apply. And also I want to show you guys there are fallouts. I just want to be honest, but nothing out of the ordinary. I feel like this is just the formula from Anastasia, so I can work with it. And moving on for the second shade, I'm going to use this side of the brush. I'm going to pick up the color called Supreme. Probably going to put it all over my middle eyelid. So here is the color, and I'm going to put right here. Look at this color. Damn, it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. And moving on, I want to do called Pinker, like this mauve shade right here, just on my lash line, a little bit on my lash line. And also I'm gonna drag it up on my crease. Also on this side. Damn, the colors are really pigmented. I think that's one thing you don't have to worry is the pigmentations in the color. And lastly, since we already play with so much, I feel like it's already pigmented enough. I'm going to just use these dollars. This is this kind of like a money color. I'm going to just use my finger because I feel like that's the best way to apply those kind of shimmer. Damn, look at that. I know, am I annoying now? But I feel like the word damn is really like easy to use. So yeah, I'm going to put it right here. That's nice. So on this side. That's really pretty. I love how it looks like with a little bit swatches. It's really pretty. So yeah, I like this palette. All right, I think we played enough, but let me know if you want me to do a second look, because I still feel like I need to play with all the purple shades, because I think the purple shades are also really promising. Oh, actually, before we move on to next step, I'm going to use the shade Trust Issue. I'm going to just pick it up using a dense brush. This one is from Urban Decay, and I'm going to put in the center of my eye. That is pretty. Look at that. That is really pretty. So on this side, maybe use a little bit of the finger because I feel like it might be a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. The Trust Issue color is really beautiful. You guys can see. That's like the inner corner highlight. I like it. I do really like it. Alright, so this is, you know, the look that I created using the Jackie Aina palette, and I'm going to put on the lash, put on the liner, and we'll do one more check back in. Alright, I'm back. Lashes are on, liners are on, setting sprays are on. We have a full look right here, and I really love the finished look. To be honest, while I was applying eyeshadows, I was a little bit worried about the direction of the look because all the shades that I've used are really pigmented, so I felt like this look might be super over the top. However, after blending it out and using, you know, like the setting spray and putting lash and liner eyeliners on. It actually looks really wearable for daily occasions. So I'm really impressed of the versatility of this Jackie Aina palette. I feel like if you have similar skin tone as mine, you can still pull it off. Like, I still think this is a really decent look, and I really love the performance of the shadows, and I think the color stories are really unique. You won't find, you know, a color story like this in the market for now. So I'm just all in all really impressed with the Jackie Aina palette. I think, you know, if you're thinking about picking it up, you should, because it's really beautiful. So yeah, that's it. This is today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys find this review helpful. Leave me a comment down below with your request for my next review. Can be foundation, can be palette. I want to do more reviews for you guys. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.